Today I'm going to work a little bit in this area to define where the forearm and the upper arm end. And then I'm going to apply some more contrast in some of these finger areas. So let's start with this yellow gold area that I want to work on. And I'm kind of like looking for the place where the upper arm joins the body. And I'm using this water-based oil paint, but I have it thinned down. So here you see the squirts of color, but I've got it thinned down to a place where when I apply it, it isn't too jarring to the viewer. So I just activate it with a little bit of water, just like I would any watercolor. And then I just come in to the places where I want to accentuate and apply this oil paint. This color is so pretty. And I saw this as being this veil that just being grabbed, see? Learning to veil paint is a really good way to teach yourself how to envision what it is that you see out of the tonal spaces and the colors. And then once you get proficient at that, you might want to try what I did with this painting, which was a bit of a mixed media, in that I used water-based markers here for the face and just put on what I saw happening in the colors anyway. And it went really fast, and I had to catch up a lot with the bringing up of all the other spaces around the figures. That I did with water-based oil paints. So you can tell it's a bit of a mixed media kind of painting, and I hope that it's instructive for you so that you can just feel free, that you can experiment on your paintings that are started as veils and keep on learning about envisionism. In the final stage, you can remove the tape and get a nice white crisp border, and that really helps the painting to stand out and give you an idea of what it's going to look like if you would mat it and frame it.